I wanted to relay this message to you. So this morning a message came through and it hit me like a ton of bricks. Like a lot of us are in this space of trying to make a decision, trying to understand what it is that we're going through, trying to understand what it is that we're seeing and what we're feeling, and we are learning our own love language. And honestly, like, let's be honest, I didn't even know I had a love language. I just knew that I'm a person who gives from my heart. My intent is to never hurt anybody, and it's not to put myself on a pedestal and say I'm this and that or whatever, but when you've been through a lot, you don't want anybody else to experience the pain that you've experienced. And so you try to become conscious of, you know, what it is that you're doing and what you're relaying. And the message that came through, like, it hit me like a ton of bricks, and I was like, okay, well, somebody else probably needs this message as well, because we're all in this space of questioning what if what we're seeing is real, if what we're going through is real. Is this the person I'm supposed to be with? Is this the life that I'm supposed to lead? Is this, you know, what is it? What is it? We're questioning ourselves, and a lot of it has to do with, like, the very core of life is about love. And the answer that came to me is love is actions, words, and deeds followed by consistency. Come on now. Actions, words, and deeds followed by consistency. And the reason why that stuck with me so much is because, again, a lot of us are questioning what love is. A lot of us are realizing that our definition of love is not our parents' definition or our friends' definition. Our definition of love is something different. It looks like something different. It feels something different, and we're learning how to love ourselves. And so a lot of us are quarantined with our family and with our kids, and we are trying to take these lessons in and encompass them and relay them to our children so that they don't make the same mistakes that we've made, so that they don't go through the heartaches that we've made. But love is action, words, and deeds followed by consistency. All day long. All fucking day long. So it's understanding that not just one, not just two, but all of them. Because the thing is, you can fool some people some of the time, but you can't fool the universe any time at all. So why you think you're getting away with trying to deceive people, the universe is taking note and writing your ass a big ass ticket. Love is understanding that I don't have all the answers, but I am looking and trying my best to heal so that I can come up with them. It's holding someone's hand while they go through their shit. And it's not necessarily tiptoeing around them, because if I love you, I can't continuously tiptoe around your bullshit. I can't continuously allow you to sit here in this shit and not open your eyes up so that you can realize exactly where you are. That I am trying to love you. That I am trying to hold your hand. That I am trying to be here with you. It's calling you on your bullshit. I love you, so I'm calling you on your bullshit. I love you, so when your walk is not the same as your talk, when your deeds are not the same, when shit is not lining up, I'm calling you on it. Look, this don't look right to me. That's love. Love is words, actions, deeds, followed by consistency. Because you can't consistently pretend to be a good person. Because sooner or later, you're going to be that person. Because who you say you are And once you walk that walk, it's who you become. So you can pretend to anybody else, but you can't fake it with the universe. Love is me talking to my kid over and over again, telling my kid about the shit that I've been through, because I don't want you to walk in my shoes. But love is also understanding that you may not always get the message from me. So you may play with the fire. And you may have to find out for yourself that fire is hot. And baby, while I love you and I want to be here to help you, it's also understanding that there are some lessons that you have to learn. There are consequences for the things that you do. So if you are in a space of not really understanding what you're going through, not really understanding what it is you're seeing, trying to understand if this is the person that you want to be with, or if this is the person that you want to continue your path with, if you are teaching your kids the right way, if you are just doing all that you can and showing them love. Love is actions and words and deeds with consistency. And you also have to understand, please bear with me because this is my vice. You also have to understand that it is very hard for you to expect from someone what you are not willing to give. So while you are asking someone for something, while you are asking someone to love you, it is important that you learn how to love yourself. It is important that you learn how to fill up your cup. While you are asking someone for stability, while you are asking someone for whatever it is important that you learn how to give it to yourself, so that if that person makes the decision to take it away or to walk out of your life, you are not sitting there with an empty cup. You are not sitting there with your happiness based on someone else. And that's not to say that it doesn't hurt or you don't feel any kind of way. But that person is a complement to what you already have and not your everything. They are not your sole being. And the truth of the matter is that I'm just at this place in this space in my life where I'm like, I'm not worried about anybody else. I am solely, absolutely solely worried about me. I'm solely worried about being the person that I want to be. I'm solely worried about filling my cup and solely worried about putting myself in a position of stability and happiness and joy so that I can be able to see the thing that's in front of me. And that's with or without someone. It's important that we understand that we can be happy even if it's just one of us. There's a difference between being alone and being lonely. Your happiness should not depend on anyone. The love that you give yourself does not have to depend on anybody validating you. You should validate your fucking self. Fuck the bullshit. There's too much on TV and too much being broadcasted to us that is showing us that we need outside things to be lovable. And so for a long time we have bought into that. And now we're in a space of coming to ourselves and coming into our healing and coming into a place where we can walk the walk and talk the talk and choose the path it is that we want to go on, whether it's a path of continuing this mindset that has been given to us or to create a life of our own. And so, of course, I pulled the cards, and the cards that I pulled are Not For You, Treasure Island, and at the top of the deck is Soulmates. And what I feel so strongly is be your own fucking soulmate. Be your own soulmate. Be the person that it is that you are looking for. Be the love of your life. Fill your fucking cup. Find out what it is that you like to do. Like, I've gotten so much into arts and crafts and sewing and creating clothes, and I've started back writing and doing poetry, and I've started these videos back up because that's the thing that fills my cup. At the end of the day, that's me all goddamn day long. I am learning to be my own soulmate. I am learning to give myself love in actions and words and deeds with consistency, because who am I to ask that of anybody if I can't give it to my fucking self? Who am I to ask someone to show me love when I don't even know what love looks like? And then not for you. Understand what is not for you, and don't be afraid to fucking say it. Don't be afraid to say, you know what? This shit is not fucking lining up. If this is like this, then why this? Why? Okay, you say you love me, but you keep fucking around with my friend. You say you love me, but you keep doing other weird shit. What the fuck? Love is action, words, and deeds with consistency. And you can't be consistent. And you can't, your actions doesn't even follow your own fucking words. That's not love. And it's being okay with that. It's being okay with that, because where this thing leaves out of your life, there is something that is going to fill you wholly and solely and completely, and you don't have to beg for it. It is gifted and given to you. We are all born inside a fucking cage. We are all born inside this cage that was given to us. It is up to us to make a decision on whether or not we are going to stay there. I get it. You're traumatized. I get it. I understand. I'm not rushing you. I'm not rushing you to see past this. I'm not rushing you to see that I'm this. I'm not rushing you or whatever, but I am this, and I'm showing you in love. And that comes with action, words, deeds, and consistency. And you can see that all fucking day long. Decide what's not for you. Decide what you won't tolerate. Decide what you don't have to put up with. I don't have to put up with this. I don't want to keep questioning myself. I don't want to keep questioning this thing. I don't want to keep questioning whether or not we are who we say we are. I'm not going to question whether or not we're going on this road together, because your actions, your words, your deeds are going to line up. And in the end, not even in the end, we'll see. Because consistency, it shows itself. If we are together and we're building in the same place and we're going towards the same thing, you'll see the consistency. You won't let me do this on my own. You won't let me take the load. You won't sit there and just be waiting on me. Be waiting on me to do it. Be waiting on me to figure it out. Be waiting on me. No, that's not love. And that has nothing to do with leadership in a home. That has nothing to do with the different dynamics of home, because we all have different dynamics. There are women who we're the head of the house, but your husband is the leader. And there are homes where the husband is the head and the wife is the leader. So that has nothing to do with that. It has absolutely everything to do with us bringing what we have to the table, and actions, words, consistency, and deeds. And that's where your treasure lies. That is where your fucking treasure lies. And finding out what it is for you, and deciding I'm going to choose me, and filling my cup, and finding out what's going to make me happy, and deciding this is the path that I'm going to go on. You know what? I'm sorry we could not go on this road together. I wanted you to go with me. And it may hurt. It may hurt. but choosing yourself, choosing your happiness, choosing to fill your cup, choosing a love that is right for you, choosing a life that is right for you, so that your kids can see that this is what love looks like. Because kids mimic your actions. They don't always take your words, but they do exactly what you show them. And it is up to us that are healing ourselves and healing our lineages to be that example. Be that example. So if you are in this crossroad, if you are questioning, where should I go? How do I know? How do I know this is love? How do I know that I'm not seeing something wrong? How do I know that I'm not just looking through things through rose-colored glasses or trauma-filled eyes? How do I know love? How do I know love? How do I find out how to love myself? I do it with words, kind words, giving words, fulfilling words, and then my actions follow suit. I give myself the time to heal. I take the time to read things that restore my heart, restore my soul, make me laugh. I take the time to indulge in my kids, to figure out what is going on with them, who they're becoming. That's actions and deeds. And I consistently do it over and over again. Love is words, actions, and deeds. Those just because things. Those just because I thought about you. Just because you deserve it. Just because I see how hard you're working. Just because you're worth it. Love, actions, deeds, followed by consistency. I'm Sapphire. My YouTube is Sapphire Speaks. My IG is only one Sapphire. That's only the number one and Sapphire. Thank you so much for your time.